Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome. The sun is just now shining. How do you like that? It does that on Thursdays an awful lot around here. It's Car Talk with the Doenges family of autos. Brad Doenges is in studio. How you doing, Brad?
Good morning, friends. Good morning, Tom. I'm doing great. It is a beautiful morning out there today. I had a great run this morning out around the neighborhood. And this time of year is awesome. It's such a busy time of year. We've got a lot of stuff going on in the community this weekend, and I brought in a friend from the dealership here, Tyler Ledbetter. Say hello, Tyler.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Good.
Well, thanks for coming in. Tyler's a new team member, and we'll get to know him a little bit in a few minutes. But yeah, it is busy. We got Fly-In is back in Bartlesville this weekend.
Starts tomorrow.
That was a big one for us back in the day. Used to love that event. Though, a good friend of my Uncle Bob's helped put it on.
Oh,
so
yeah?
It was one that we were involved in for quite a bit. And then Community Fest at Unity Square is Saturday, and Concern's second annual lip sync battle in Bartlesville is Saturday night too.
Well, you got to have that.
Yeah, no, I know. There's a bunch of people getting ready for a big battle of lip sync. So, are you into lip sync, Tyler?
I may have to sign up. I do play mean air guitar, and I feel like I have the rhythm of an angel.
Some ladies in the office talking about that today, and I think they've been practicing.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And then we're all getting ready for the Little Rock Cow Thieves and Outlaws next week. So we're on to October and so many more things. And,
gosh.
Last week I missed the show because I was out in Las Vegas at the Toyota National Dealer Meeting, which is a great event. It always is. I was there at Mandalay Bay and Delano, and which is an MGM resort during the MGM cyber attack. They were on a cyber ransom attack while we were there, so you couldn't check in, you couldn't get keys. It was a crazy time, and it's one of those things you don't think about. We've had to make all kinds of preparations at the dealership to try to prevent stuff like that. But it was crazy to see it affecting a large organization like that.
I imagine.
But actually, Toyota and the resort pulled it off pretty well. We went ahead and had our great events. Got to see some really neat product and all the new advertising stuff you're seeing. If you've been watching some football, you've probably seen some Toyota ads on the great truck lineup we have. And there's a lot of other great product news coming. And, we got to see some of that. We've talked a lot about the Land Cruiser coming back, and that's one that we got to see. We'll also have later this year, we've had the Grand Highlander already, but we'll have a new Tacoma right around the corner that's really going to be great, and bring some new dual turbo hybrid engines into the Tacoma lineup, which will really beef up the performance and the fuel economy of that vehicle. I think it's going to be great. We've got next year we saw some stuff we're not really supposed to talk about quite yet, but glimpses of new models like Camry, RAV4, 4Runner, and a new campaign that Toyota is launched called Beyond Zero, which is really a great thing because Toyota has a full spread of the vehicles from gasoline combustion engines to battery electric vehicles and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, and it's really emphasizing the choices that Toyota has for you in that effort, and so many great technologies and things are really started with Toyota.
Yeah, they did,
and they're taking credit for that, which they should, I think. And
I'd say it deserves a victory lap.
Great engineering company, and we got to see some of that stuff that's coming. And Toyota has such a great approach to this. It's kind of one of those things. If we in our industry, we're all trying to figure out what's next, and with things like the UAW strike and conversion to electric vehicles, there's just a lot of uncertainty in our market. But we've got great inventory right now, and I encourage people, to go ahead and shop. Our team is set up to help you make that purchase. We've seen interest rates rise, and with the Federal Reserve doing what they've done, trying to stabilizing them here, it's looking like they're going to stay high now for a couple of years at least now. And so it's not like going to change real quickly. But the manufacturers are offering some great low interest rates, so it's a great time to buy. And we do have inventory on the ground, things like Bronco, Super Duty, F-150, Bronco Sport. We had 3 more of those in yesterday, I know. And
yes, sir.
It's great to have that stuff on the ground finally. And, so anyway, it's just a very busy time of year.
Wow, I mean, it sounds like it.
So, Tyler, you've joined our team as a product specialist and been working out there for a month and a half or two.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
So how's it going?
I love it. I truly do. It's nice when you can sell a product that you can stand behind and you support, and the leadership, that's in place. You always have somebody that is going to be able to help you out and walk you through it, and not just tell you the answers or tell you to go ask, go look it up yourself, because especially in this market, customer service is key. Yeah. So if you're not taking care of the person in front of you and giving them your undivided attention, they're going to go somewhere else. And people want stuff done right now. So it's really nice that we have, things in place, systems in place that will help us expedite things and to help customers get the best, knowledge, resources, just customer experience that they deserve. Mm-hmm. So it's been truly awesome. I love my job. I'm not just saying that because Brad's here, but I genuinely do. I wake up and I enjoy going there and meeting new people in the community and actually contributing, and going out to these events and saying I work for Doenges. And they've been around for so long that it's nice to wrap your name around something that has value within the city.
It does.
Well, that's great. And, I think you mentioned that streamlined sales process we have, and just really trying to focus on keeping everything simple and transparent in the sales process. There's a lot going on. And when you buy a vehicle, it's a very big purchase for people. So we're proud to have salaried sales professionals like Tyler that don't have to worry about, living on commission. I think that's one really great thing about how our team works, and that you can, sell any product and really make the same thing. And, it's a great advantage we have. Plus, we have the great product that you mentioned with Toyota and Ford.
And it's nice because when you do talk to a customer about a car or talk to them about the product that we have, knowing that we're not commission-based, it gives a sense of relaxation to the customer. So when you're there, we're not jumping down your throat or following you around or hounding you. We're able to give you a nice, relaxing, hey, what can I do that best fits you and your family?
Right.
And having that flexibility actually gives the customer a lot of, relief, and because it's very stressful buying a car. Everybody knows that. So just being able to help them relax during the process, it goes a long way.
That's great.
Yeah, it does.
And with every new vehicle, too, we offer a lot of great benefits at Doenges. We have a great customer service. We've talked about that. But, we have this new Zurich Elite Shield product that we put on every new vehicle we sell. Yep. That's an advanced ceramic technology on the exterior of the vehicle. We had a customer call this week and say, well, I've got that stuff. I think I need it reapplied because it got some dust on the car. Now, I want to tell it can't prevent dust from getting on the car.
No,
but it does come off. Just
a lot easier.
A lot easier, and it does protect your vehicle from all kinds of environmental hazards. Everything from tree sap to acid rain, bird
sap
stuff, and all kinds of things. So it's great for exterior protection, and then also we do have an interior protection product that we put on that fights against stains and fading and prevents premature aging, and all that does is make sure that the value of your vehicle that you purchase from Doenges is stays higher than if it would have otherwise. And that's one reason why we offer that to you at no additional cost when you purchase a new vehicle from us. We also have a great used vehicle warranty now on some of our older vehicles. Most cars now come with pretty extensive powertrain warranties and stuff that go on for several years. So there's this spot out there once the vehicles get over 10 years and 100,000 miles where they're really older and they don't have a lot of that coverage. And so When we've hand selected a few of these vehicles, and they're up to 15 years old and 150,000 miles, and they come with a 6-month, 6,000-mile limited powertrain warranty at no additional cost to you. It's like a Doenges certified program, and again, it's just to help reassure our customers that they're buying a quality vehicle and that we're going to stand behind it and be able to take care of them going forward, even when you're buying an older vehicle. And we've seen that lately. A lot of people are interested in older used vehicles. I think it stands to reason with all the inflation and economic pressure and uncertainty going on, which we talked a little bit about. So the used vehicle market is really really hot right now. We continue to search for cars all over the place. We've been buying cars and sending people on airplanes to go get them, and it's a pretty interesting time right now. But we've got a great selection. I was looking at stuff as I went through and priced vehicles this morning. We traded for a 21 Super Duty last night. That's a Tremor edition with a Lariat package, all kinds of options, heavy-duty trailer tow, sunroof, about 80,000 miles. But it's the best priced one in the market with those miles starting off the bat, and we dial those prices in every day. That's another thing we try to help our sales team with is, really knowing that when you show somebody the price on the car, it's a fair price starting out, and that we've done our research and really know what the prices should be.
Good.
And use third parties to help confirm that too. So, but all of our vehicles, if you're looking at a used car on our site, you'd have a link to the Carfax report, so you can get a Carfax on there, and they'll show you what they think the value of the vehicle is. So it's easy to see that, and we pay attention to all that. And when we're trading for your vehicle, that's another thing in the sales process, Tyler, that's so important, is getting that great fair value for your trade. And Bruce and Kobe and the team do a great job evaluating vehicles and really working with people to get them every penny that they deserve for the vehicle.
And they have fun doing it, too.
Oh, yeah.
I got that on good authority.
Well, no, that's one thing that I know is really a hallmark of our team, and it's maybe especially in the sales department, is you guys do have fun, don't you?
We have a blast. We have a great group, and we work well together. So it's nice that you can just bounce ideas off of each other, and we're given the ability to be, creative and to come up with new ideas, how to talk to customers and make our product sound. It's already great, but how do you make it? You always want it to sound a little better, or try to find ways to make it sound a little better. But the way everything's set up, it's hard. So it's fun to making it fun to come up with great ideas to how can we get people in. We got a lot of people coming in from out of state. So how do we kind of get them to stay, to not only buy a car from us, but to enjoy, local stores in Bartlesville as well. So
that's a good point.
That is cool, because we do have a lot of visitors.
And we love to tell the story. Just when you walk in the Toyota showroom, you have all those pictures of great scenes around here, and we can say, hey, you definitely want to go down to the Price Tower and check it out.
Yeah, it's a short drive.
A lot of people.
And when they go into Ford, they see the cars there, they can know your story.
There's so much history in the Ford store, and so many great stories to tell there, and it's great. We got a lot of those older vehicles out in there right now. I mean, so check it out, and down at the truck ranch, people call all the time wanting to know about those. So
that's kind of a cool looking thing you got there on that corner. I'm just saying.
No, we like that, and
we don't get to drive those though. Unfortunately,
no.
I wish.
But they're cool. They're fun to look at. They get attention. That's for sure.
John and the team down there do a great job cleaning vehicles too. That's where our detail shop is, and they're down there working hard every day, cleaning every vehicle we sell, every vehicle that we trade for, and or a new vehicle that comes in before it goes on the lot. And then they do retail details too. So if you're just wanting to have your car cleaned up, you can give them a call down there, or call our service department, and they can schedule that for you. And it's a great process. If just getting a car cleaned professionally really can make a big difference. You don't need to have it done all the time, but between your regular washes and cleanups, get it done really, really good. And it's a lot of it really is fun to drive, and it's like kind of like getting maintenance done on your
Yeah.
car, which is, it does help a lot for people to keep the value of their vehicle up, to do maintenance and to make sure that you're driving on something that's reliable. And you can really extend the life of a lot of the vehicles, parts of your vehicle, whether it's the tires and everything else, just by doing regular maintenance, regular tire rotations, making sure you do the manufacturer recommended schedule, and that people get in there and inspect things every time that it's in there. You want to, one of the great things about getting those tires off and doing a tire rotation is they can actually get in there and look at your brakes and inspect them a little closer than if you don't have that done. And with the different lengths of time now, I mean, our oil changes, we used to just do them I remember when we did them every 3,000 miles and every 5,000 miles. And now, of course, with different oils, you can have some recommended oil change intervals up to 10 or 12,000 miles. So you really need to, it's going to be different, and you probably need to rotate your tires a little bit more often than you change your oil in today's world.
Got to pay attention to those things.
Yeah, it is really important. We try to help you with that too in our service department, and you can always check that out online and reach out to Tyler there too if you want. And we're always there. You can schedule your service appointment or check out any of the vehicles we talked about. I mentioned the shipment of Ford Bronco Sports we got this week. We also have a bunch of other stuff that's coming or on the ground soon, including a Bronco on the ground right now available. We have another one that's coming. We have about 6 Bronco Sports, I think 4 of them on the ground now, 2 or 3 more that'll be here in the next few weeks. We've got, I think, 1 Super Duty on the ground and another one that'll be coming in the next couple of weeks. We've got all kinds of different SUVs, and so on the Ford side, we're well taken care of. Our first 24 Mustang should be here really soon, and that's exciting.
Yeah, I saw you light up there, young man. There you go.
Well, that's a completely reimagined Mustang, and I think it's going to be really popular. It's in that small 2-door coupe, and I was talking to a customer on the Ford showroom this week, and she was out looking at a Mustang Mach-E and commented, "Was that really a Mustang?" And I guess it is, because they call it one, but it's not the classic. So but they still make the little 2-door coupe, and we have a brand new one coming out. And
It is sharp.
It
is sharp.
So excited to have that one. We also have the 24 F-150 order bank that has opened up, and still a chance to get some product in before the end of the year. I've talked to a bunch of people in the last few weeks about this. They're wanting to schedule orders. I can't guarantee it, to be honest, right now with the uncertainty of the UAW negotiations with Ford. So that is, one variable we can't control. But generally, right now, if we get the order in, it should be here before the end of the year on most of our vehicle lines. A few of them we struggled to get scheduled because they just are selling more than they can build, or like Super Duty, Transit, stuff like that might be more difficult. But the sooner you reach out to us, the sooner we can help you with that. And we may actually have something coming for stock that might work for you. So be sure to reach out to us. Those vehicles don't last long right now, so especially if it's something like a Super Duty. And a lot of the Toyotas, once they become visible, our team, Tyler and his peers, are out there reaching out to the people that they've got on their list. So you want to make sure that we know what you're looking for and can work with you to find that vehicle for you. We do have a great inventory right now, the model year and closeout pricing, and really the best discounts since 2019, since before the pandemic. And I know there's great interest rates and cash rebates right now, and so it's a great time to buy it.
It is. We're here to help protect your investments. And that buying a car it's a big investment, and all the things that we have to offer, especially the Zerk Shield, and with our service and parts department right there, and because everybody works so well together, it allows us to to better assist you and to take care of that investment, because that's a big deal. So it's nice that that everything's right there together, and then we provide services that they're not obsolete. It's a Zerk Shield. Protecting the outside of your car is important. The dinks and dings over time, it starts to wear on your vehicle. So it's nice.
And the people aspect of it too, the service we can provide through all these years, and that relationship we have with our people. I think that's really the hallmark of what we do.
I agree.
And they're so patient with us, the consumer.
Well,
and sometimes we're walking in and scratching our head, why is it doing that? You get a pretty good education.
It takes great teamwork to be able to meet people's expectations. We always, I tell the team, it's not about being perfect. It's about making progress and getting better every day. And it takes real teamwork and passionate people like Tyler to do that. And we're always looking for new teammates and people to join the team. We've got openings right now in the office. We're looking for a title clerk, and in the service department, we've got a Ford service advisor position that's open. We had one of our long-term body shop technicians decide to retire and get out of the business, and so we have openings throughout the dealership. We've got it's a good time of year with some programs going on at the local technical schools and other programs around here. There's a great technical school in Okmulgee where almost all the vehicle manufacturers have their OEM training programs.
Oh, nice.
And so we have, for the Ford and Toyota, apprenticeship programs. These are great ways to get started if you're looking for a career in automotive repair and technology. And, it's a way to get scholarships, to get tools provided. So if you want information on that, you just reach out to us. There's an ad on our website, so in our Help Wanted section where you can say, hey, I'd love to hear more about that. And we can kind of direct you. We've got guys on both the Ford and Toyota side that are stepping up and going through those programs. And it's really great to see them come back and ready to go. I mean, they're certified. They have a lot of knowledge, and they can really shortcut that pathway to a great income and a stable pathway going forward. Because once you get those initial certifications, you can go on and become what they call master certified and senior master certified. And these are guys that invest a lifetime in training and fixing cars, but they make a great living. It's a really, if you like working on things, working with your hands, trying to solve complex problems, working with technology, it's a great career. And the sales side of it, what Tyler does is similar. You get interest in those kind of things helps a lot, I think. And
tons of training opportunities, and there's things that you don't. Sell is not just sales. It's connecting and understanding people. So there's a lot more that goes into sales. So it's nice that, they offer these classes to be able to help you understand the customers a little better. And different words mean different things, and just trying to actually listen and not just hear what you want to hear, but actually take the customer, what they want into consideration, and, help work for them.
Yeah, no, that's a great way to put it. So that's just a little bit about what we do out at Doenges, and there's always a great opportunity for you there if you are looking for a new career or for a change or just getting started. You can check that out online on our website. Like I mentioned, there's virtually everything there. All our used vehicles and new vehicles are listed there. A lot of the stuff on its way in starts to show up there, but if the sales team has lists of other products that we have coming, I think right now we had about 39 Fords that were available, either on the lot or incoming, and I think on the Toyota side it's about low 30s, 32, 33. We get new allocation all the time. We just got our last Toyota allocation became visible just a couple days ago, and we'll know trim level and all that, color, probably later this afternoon or tomorrow. And so come check it out. I know we got 3 Grand Highlanders, a couple of Camrys, a Corolla Cross, Tacoma, You remember any RAV4? I think there was
RAV4,
one.
we got a Tundra. We got a new Tundra coming in.
Yep.
A 2024 Tundra Limited coming in.
Yeah,
Beautiful
really
truck.
That's
Nice
Beautiful
product
truck.
coming. So, just because you can't see it on the lot, I still have people asking, well, how do you guys stay around here if you don't have any cars? And but they, especially on the new vehicle side right now, they're just
As soon as they
turning
touch the ground, they're claimed.
and it's really happening that way on the used vehicles too. We can hardly get them out of service before they're selling, and a lot of times we don't even have time to really fully market them, get the pictures up and all that before they're selling. So it's an interesting time still with lots of pace.
And that just shows that our pricing is, like you said, is extremely competitive, and we make sure that we're lower than the market because they do fly off the lot so fast. It's hard. It's really hard to keep them.
And there's great discounts right now on some right now. I mentioned the Expeditions we have, a great selection right now.
Those are fun to drive, I hear.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
I remember you driving
one over here today, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
That one's available. It's $7,000 off MSRP.
Wow.
It has just about 4,600 miles on it right now, and I'll get out of it before 5,000. So it's just barely been broken in. We'll change that oil and rotate the tires one time, and
yours.
And then you can take it from there. And we've got that one. We've got a G Gladiator, a used vehicle that's $6,100 below market average. We've got a 21 Ford F-150 Platinum Super Crew that's $1,800 below market average. We've got a 23 Expedition that's $2,000 off. This is a lower trim level. It's only $72,000 right now. It's got a bunch of great premium upgrades on it. We've got brand new 23 F-150 XLT that's $2,500 off. Another Expedition that's actually $3,200 off.
And we do have a couple Expedition Maxes as well.
Yes, no, that's the extended life one.
Those are the bigger one, a little bigger than the Expedition. So you got a bigger trunk space, but you still get the good leg room in the third row. So you're not losing any space, because I know it's a lot of problem when you put up the third row in Expeditions, you lose some trunk space. So now the Maxes, you actually get to utilize all the space, and you're not just cramped up in the third row. So
great.
The Expedition Maxes are really nice as well.
And as an option on our Expeditions and F-150s and more vehicles as we go into the 24 model year, you have a chance to experience Blue Cruise too, which is really cool technology. I've been doing some trips for soccer lately. That's
a little bit.
Do, but you're whether it's football or baseball, I know that's a lot of people are chasing balls all around and their children with them. Blue Cruise really makes those long drives really easy. It's essentially adaptive cruise control and with driver assist technology, so it helps you stay in the lane. It almost drives the car for you. You just have to pay attention. That's really all
and it helps you do that.
Yeah.
It's if you want to come check it out, come talk to Tyler. He'll be happy to show you how that works out on a test drive. It's really a cool thing to experience. Next week, I'm going to hopefully be able to bring Mike DeVore in, who's our body shop manager, and we'll talk about some of that technology and stuff. If you think about that stuff in terms of body shop repairs, it's really an interesting subject because we have all this new technology.
Space age, isn't it?
Space age stuff. And when you're in an auto accident, a lot of that has to get put back together. And it's really a great, it's just a lot of change going on in vehicle repairs. And we want to talk about that and the importance of having an OEM body shop like we do, do those repairs and get your car put back together with OEM parts, and how that works with between you and your insurance company and the body shop. So we'll talk a lot about that next week, hopefully.
So it'll be a lot about how things fit.
Yeah, somewhat, and just the great technology. I mean, the driver assistance.
Oh, it is.
And how it works. So,
oh my goodness! Hey, Brad, where can we find you online?
We're at DoengesChoice.com, and you can get to any of our showrooms there and chat with us 24/7, ask us a question, schedule a service appointment, see all our great new and used vehicles, and give us a call at 918-333-0900.
All right, and where can we find you on the physical side?
We're at 1901 and 1911 Southeast Washington Boulevard. We'll be out there in just a few minutes. I'll be back.
All righty, thank you very much. You folks, you have been watching